Okay, so, I'm going to try playing as Blaze. I beat hard with Shiva, so at this point it's figuring out how Blaze plays, and I'm trying the next level up. I have a good idea of how Blaze plays, but her playstyle is a little bit too juggly for me, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Canceling a combo. I always feel like I miss the air juggles. So her back attack bounces, and the idea is the bounce occurs on the landing, and then you can chain it into a special. So bounce, boop, and Kikosho. That's pretty easy. Then you can chain in some extras, it looks like, with Blaze. So, air kick and 2 specials. Not too bad. Now it gets a little bit tricky. Air kick, special, air kick, special, special. Yeah, this one might take me a little bit. Reset. Almost. One attack. Perfect. And that's all of the tutorial for Blaze, so I guess I am apparently ready now. Because they're not giving me any more to go off of, so let's put it on hardest. More bad guys, and they're not pulling punches. I did hard already, so not quite ready for Mania. I need to remember what all the abilities are. I think Rekakan is the dash. This is the Rising Special. Air Special and Alternate Star. Okay, I think I'm set. I might have to come back to this, but let's see how hardest mode plays. I have never played on this mode or this character. So it's been 10 years since Streets of Rage 3, Mr. X is done, and his children, the Y Twins, are the new baddies. And the plot is that we're going to punch people a whole bunch. It's just gonna be all punching all the time here. I've beat this now with Axel, Cherry, Shiva, and Adam, so now it's time to try it with Blaze. doesn't seem too bad so far. Like, the AI doesn't seem any different. I just don't know if it does a lot more damage, maybe? Oh, she can actually use weapons. That's a nice change coming from Shiva. Shiva just had to kick everything. There don't seem to be as many health power-ups, though. I can't stand these guys with the knives. They do ridiculous damage if they hit you. Same with the great swords when they get them later on. Oh. That's right, I think Blaze's thing might be that she's really good at throws. Like, she might have the best throws in the game. Otherwise, she's kind of an all-rounder. I haven't played either the grapplers, I guess there's 3 of them. But I've played the all-rounders like Axel, Blaze, and Adam because they're like my comfort spot. They're easier to play. Oh, look at that, 107 hits. I don't think I've ever gotten a combo that high. That's impressive. I want to keep it going. 126. Okay, this might be doable. This isn't as bad as I was thinking it would be. Look at how much health that drained. That's amazing. Okay, they never had me fight 2 of these guys at the same time, so this is definitely harder. I don't like this. I'd like to regenerate my health. There's one down. that the stage 1 boss? No, it wasn't. That would have been too easy. So I think I have to be really careful with my special, because it drains a lot of health and it's easy to get wrapped up in using. I would prefer not to die on the first stage of my hard run. Yeah, now I get a turkey, of course. Okay, not bad. The hallway fights aren't a big issue for her. And this is the boss of stage 1. Let's see how it goes. Let's try a combo here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turkey time. Yeah, so I'm thinking there's going to be a learning curve here, because I'm struggling. That said, I think I'll do it, at least stage 1. The other 11 are a different matter entirely. Okay. That's progress. I beat the first stage on Hard Plus. So, they know Diva because this is Streets of Rage, and they've just been beating up the same people for the last 10 years. It's a very dysfunctional city. She's telling them to go to Chinatown to find Shiva, who they also beat up 10 years ago. Because they have not moved on with their lives, apparently. This is just what they do, and then they get arrested or something, and now we're at the police precinct. I'm very good at story and exposition narratives. We're in a police station now, and we're punching more people. This is just how it goes. See, that's how I keep losing all my life, is that stupid special. I need to see if the other special drains less life. Because I just lost half a life bar from getting tagged. So you can kind of trick the factions into fighting each other. Like the cops and the inmates will upwards of 100 hits again. Nice. The cops and the criminals will fight each other. Sick. And it's fine as long as I don't get tagged, because I can regenerate the life. It's just that it takes a lot. When I get broken out of it, you really feel it, because you can lose like a fourth or a third of your health bar in one go. Oh, it's even harder to get lives in this. The score is not great. Those little bags of money used to give me 1,000 points on normal. Now they give me 200. And you need like 8k to get to your second life. Oh no. Okay. her original abilities better. Like, maybe I should switch back to her first ult. I don't know if it takes as much, but I definitely need to stop the bleeding on specials. Wow, that's a lot of guys. Oh no. I don't think I've ever seen more than 2 in this room. This mode is gonna be a nightmare, and I love it. I'm here for it. Show me the turkey. Nope. I won't make it to a 3rd life. But I shouldn't need all 3 if I'm careful. I think I know this guy's attack patterns. They're not terrible. Oof. Should have tried to get that turkey. Ah, another failure of turkey. Yeah, I need a better special, or one that drains less life. Ow. Ouch, turkey time. Alright, stage 2 clear. Struggling. Look at the eagle portrait. That's amazing. Well, hardest mode is definitely kind of hard. I think I would have done a bit better with Shiva. Oh, I unlocked Zan. I forgot all about Zan. So here we meet Mr. Y, one of Mr. X's children. And he's doing like the slow clap. Axel, of course, has become like a vagrant hobo over the years. Call me Mr. Y. My dear sister and I are the new owners of this city. Would you like a suitcase full of gold? Hell no, we get gold in the streets all the time. There's just suitcases of money lying around and it gives us points. So we get tossed out of the island or the police station and we end up on a bridge. The Bridge of Rage. I don't want to spoil anything, but we're probably going to be punching some people on this ship. The time is now. I lost all of my special bar. I do not like that. This is way too early in a stage to be losing life. And yet, see how it goes. So maybe the trick is I just shouldn't use double specials. It's so tempting though. Oh, these guys have more life than they did. And they already give me trouble, so not super thrilled about that. Rude. I lost my streak. I like this room a lot because it reminds me of the old boy hammer hallway. You even get a hammer at one point, so it's got to be an inspiration. These guys are kind of rough. They keep you at a distance and then use that flying kick to zone you out like a fighting game. Okay, so I didn't get my life back. And I don't think I will be able to, because I need 8,000 for the next power-up. Alright, there's a turkey. Now we're talking. Now that's a combo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that felt good. Now I'm getting the hang of her. 688 damage on that combo. Excellent. Cool. So she's just kind of like, your punches do nothing to me, hurt me more, Snake. Make me feel alive again. Crash the boat. God, I saved the grapplers for the hardest mode. Why did I do that to myself? I might just do hard on them. I don't feel comfortable with the grapplers at all. Floyd, Max, and Estelle, maybe? I don't know if Estelle is a dedicated grappler. Blaze is like somewhere in between. She grapples really well, but it's not all she does. She's much more of a juggler, it seems like. Oh lord, this is a lot of guys. Alright, I'm okay. I really need to get to that turkey. Crisis averted. Let's do this. Oof, this is kind of rough. These chicks can knock you all over the screen, and there's gaps everywhere, so it's a bad combo. It's a bad time. Oof. I did that to myself. That was entirely my fault. I spammed my special. It's a learning experience. Oh no. I don't want a GG here. I need a turkey. Oh no, this is going to be GG. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Applying the tips that I have learned of not killing myself with my own special. Oh no. Whoops. Okay. I gotta use my defensives here, is what it is. But my defensives end up killing me if I use them too much, so... Oof, like that. I need a turkey. Please, turkey. Where turkey? Nope. Alright, well I lost a life early, but not as early as last time, so I think that's a pretty good sign. There's just too many of them on this mode. Oh, it's a full-on brawl at the docks now. Cops, thugs, criminals, brawlers, everyone's here. I did not apply what I learned. I just... 600 damage. But I killed myself again. Yeah. Okay, this time I will not kill myself with ults. I promise myself. I can learn. I can learn from mistakes. That was a mistake. I think what it comes down to is on this mode, maybe I can't use my offensive ults as much. I really need to save it for defensive. Like that. Because there's really just no way to counter some of these. Where the turkey? I really would need a turkey at this point. Yeah, that is very early in the stage to lose a life. I almost kind of want to restart. I was almost to the turkey too, so... Yeah, I might call this a wash and start over and go out of cat mode and into tryhard mode. Because I know I can tryhard this. I'm just getting distracted with trying her new combos and everything. Yeah, okay. So, tryhard mode, engage. This time I've got it. Stage 4, let's go. So this is where I've lost a life. The last 2 times I've tried. My goal is not to do that here. Try hard mode. Alright. Yeah, look at all that try-harding right there. I will reward myself with this turkey. No. I should have saved the turkey. Okay, this is gonna be dicey. I struggle with these chicks who can, like, jump across the screen like that. I'm not good at evading that. I need to learn defensives once more. I did it though, still at 1 life. And if there's a turkey, I'm in solid shape. Turkey time. Don't want to lose a life here. Come on, come on. I got it, I got it. Yeah! Alright. I can't even see what's going on. This is so bad. I am going to lose a life here. Try hard mode. Please give me a turkey. All I want's a turkey for Christmas. I'll even take an apple right now, but turkey's what I need. No. I got farther this time, though, before losing any lives. That's a start. Okay, I made it to the boss with a life. That's good. Alright, Estelle. Oh, she goes into hyper mode at 75% health instead of 50, so this is going to be spicier. than hard mode. Ah. I need that turkey right this literal second. So I think her thing is grappling, so I need to keep my distance and not get in her face as much. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Terrible. Okay, blitzes. I'm going to kite her and use blitzes. Try hard mode. Heck yeah. Got it. I'm kind of curious what Mania and Mania Plus are like, because this is pretty brutal. So the cop chick here is just like, you broke the law, it's my duty to put you in jail. Central, requesting backups and everything you got. But we're like, you're being used, you don't understand. And then Adam from Streets of Rage 1 comes back and saves the day. It's Cherry's dad. Stand down, officer, I'm Special Forces. Let them go. Piss off, you don't have jurisdiction here. Kind of intense. Run along, I'll handle this. Dad, I can't leave you. Don't worry, sweetheart, I'm back now. Be right behind you. Just go fight dudes on the streets. It's fine. Daddy's gonna talk to the lady. He may not be the most responsible father around, sending his, 11-year-old to fight the gangs of this city. I hate this stage. Let's quick break. That's why I hate it. Those vents, they just juggle you all over the place. Ah, it was a pretty good combo though. The disrespect. She slaps me. Okay. So far, so good, so what? I do like the soundtrack in it, though. It is banging. The turkey must be protected. No! Give me my turkey back. Woo! That was kind of stressful. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. I don't like this at all. Okay. This is definitely going to be a struggle bus moment. Well, I lost my life there, so... Okay, biker chicks. They're tough. They have this dash that they do, like that. And if it hits you, it sucks. So, back into tryhard mode. Oh, this is getting crowded. I don't know if I've ever seen this many enemies on screen. It's okay, I'm zen, I am in the moment. Okay, well there's Rue, everybody's favorite from Streets of Rage 3. Hello Rue, I'm glad you have a new job and you're not fighting people and you're at a bar. Okay, boss, stage 5. This guy's tough, he's fast, he flanks you and relies on his cronies, so... He also has hyper armor, so it's tricky to figure out when to engage. Let me start off by just getting rid of all these bikes, so I know where my power-ups are. Okay, turkey time. The turkening is upon us. Yes, got it. Alright, got a life back. That's a start. Okay, I think I'm in pretty good shape. I have 2 lives, basically. Is my next life at 18? Okay, stop thinking about it. Need to focus on the attack pattern. Cat mode off. So hard to close in on him. He's slippery. How do I even counter this? Does like a 4-hit combo. So fast. I need some way to counter that. I'm thinking it must be... It must just be well-timed special attacks when he goes in for the triple. Give it one more shot. Where the turkey? That worked out well. Was this where I lost my first life? I don't know. It's definitely a candidate, though. Oh, I hate them so much. I hate them, hate them, hate them. That little laugh is just infuriating. I can't jump attack. I need to use that. That's right. Lost a life. Not optimal. Alright. Take 2, the bar fight. And I need to get to 8,000 for an extra life. Let's try to keep that combo chain going. Okay, now it gets dicey. Alright, not bad, not bad. I still got my turkey for emergencies. Alright. Hello, Rue. I'm back. I might get my second life during the boss fight, but I should have been here with 2 lives. Okay, let's see if I can figure out this guy's attack patterns again. Oh, I did the thing. So I think during hyper mode, he'll attack 3 times, and I have to use my ult to stop it. I thought he went hyper mode a lot quicker this time. Okay, I think I got it. Turkey time. Nope, there's hyper. Now it's bad. Really bad. Three, 4. Okay, he can attack 4. Alright. Will this go bad? Okay, that was high risk. I shouldn't have done that, but I was feeling overconfident looking at his health bar. Come on. Oh, that's horrible. Got it. By the skin of my teeth, I got it. Heck yeah. Stage 5 down. I am now at the halfway mark of this game. So we steal his bike after destroying all the rest of the bikes. So this is probably one of my favorite stages, my second favorite stage, Chinatown, but it's going to be incredibly difficult, I can tell already. Because this is where I quit last time. On hard, this is where I had to take my first break. Although Shiva can't use weapons and Blaze can, so I can kind of go ham with the weapons, which is cool. If they'll let me. Oh no. Okay, this is where it gets bad. So far, so good. trying to figure out the best approach here. Desperate need of a turkey. Please show me a turkey. Sushi, maybe? I feel like I should be able to eat the sushi and get hit points. Actually cleaves. It goes through people. Turkey. Yes. Okay. Life is good again. So I know where the real struggle is going to be. There's a room where you have to fight lots of guys who have weapons, and there are halberds everywhere. And I know that that's going to be where I lose my first life on most modes, so that's when I need to engage try-hard mode. I am getting better at using my defensive. Just like that. Okay, this is Goro. I remember his name because I struggle with him. He has the ability to counter basically everything if you're not careful. Like that. So you need to kind of grapple him. And apparently throwing something at him will stun him. Okay, that went smooth. Haven't lost a life yet. This is the room I was talking about. This little gauntlet is where I'm going to have problems if I'm not careful. Cat mode off. Yeah, this was an absolute nightmare on Shiva, because Shiva can't even use weapons. Not so much on Blaze. Blaze kinda rocks this. Okay, I think this is the boss. Nope. Not over yet. Ah, no. I really need those apples. Give apple. Yes. Okay, this might be the boss. And I actually arrived with 3 lives. That's a lot better than I was expecting. Especially given how much I struggled on the last one, which was a much easier stage. Now we just have to see if the Shiva fight is a nightmare, because that's a possibility. And this is great, because this is exactly what they were doing in-game 10 years ago, is just fighting each other on the rooftops. Like this. They just have not moved on with their lives. See, I was expecting this Shiva fight to be way harder than the biker. The biker is typically the easiest fight on my run. But I am just destroying this. I don't know how this is going. Wow. Stage 6 clear. That was probably the easiest one so far. Ended it with 3 lives. Ah, cool. I got all of the Streets of Rage 3 characters. There's Shiva. It's been too long since I had a worthy... still living the life of crime, eh? No. What's going on? What do you know? So, the Y twins are going to use a sound machine to brainwave people, like mind control them with speakers. So, looks like we have to go to a concert. Okay, Y Tower. This is actually my favorite stage in the game, but it is also one of the more difficult ones. I usually die once or twice on this. I can't find the thing I'm looking for. I'm back in cat mode. Oh no, this isn't it. This is the stage I don't like. Because it has a gimmick where you have to jump. getting a little bit crowded on this train. Oh no. I have another Estelle fight after this, so I hope I get a turkey or something. There it is. This is a very short stage. It's just a little bit higher intensity, maybe. And there's no chance to regenerate extra lives, because you can't even get to 8k score. No power-ups or any of that. Oh no. Wow. She just summoned 2 of the bosses of stage 2. That is so much worse than hard mode. Yeah, this is a hard stage. I can tell already this is gonna give me trouble. I may not get this. I don't know if she keeps summoning them, or if I should try to focus fire on them to get them out of this. Oh no. Yes, there we go. High risk, high reward. 1 sliver of life after that ult. I think I've unlocked all the things now, because I don't have a meter. Anyway. They're just kind of like, the Syndicate's been controlling the police, like Mr. Nimbus. And she's just like, I don't believe it. Then Mr. Y pops in, and Mr. Y is all, just shoot them with a rocket launcher, it's fine. This is what we do. She's just like, there's civilians here, no. I don't take orders from you, cop. Pew pew pew, rocket launcher. Still can't find the thing I'm looking for. Where is it? Stage 8. Quick right here. Okay. Nope. Those hurt. Those really do a lot of hit points. This is the troll room, because it trolls you with a turkey statue, but doesn't give you a turkey. Oh no, that's so many. I really need a life. Didn't get it. Thought I might have been able to get to the turkey. Now I get a turkey, of course. That is a complete waste of the turkey. I'm so sad about that. If I had just held on... Oh, this is a fun part. Grenades everywhere. Whoops. Well, that was a screw up on my part. Oh, look, it's a little brass knuckle, but it kind of looks like a paw print. Little claws coming out of the brass knuckle. Okay. That purple thing... suspiciously like a butt plug. That's fine. Okay, I made it to the boss already. Now they're both in hyper mode. Just trying to narrow one down. Now I don't have to be about as shy about using my ults, I guess. Alright. Stage 8 clear. I am making it farther on harder mode than I thought I would. And now it's time for Y Tower, I think. My all-time favorite stage in this game. I believe. Yeah, here we go. This will be a good place to leave off on. If I die, as soon as I die, I'm done. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep going to see how far I get. I'm gambling on a turkey being here. Or at least, yeah, that'll do. Okay, turkey time, turkey time. These guys I struggle with, so I'm hoping that I can take them out quickly. There were only 2 on the last difficulty and they still wrecked me. Maybe the Blitz gets past their block, actually. Stop. Oh no. So the white gi guys are, these ones are a lot harder than the red ones. Totally worth popping that ult. I just wish I had got a turkey out of it. I think this room might have one. Yep. And then the elevator is where I will definitely lose a life if I'm not careful. Like 100% I'm gonna lose a life in this elevator. It's deadly. Okay. Cat mode off. Now is the time of the try-hard. Are they really gonna throw two of these at me right off the bat? Okay, so I'm gonna throw them out the elevator. I don't want to fight these. Yes! Yes! That worked perfectly. Now I need to not let the same thing happen to me, because these enemies are going to try to do it to me. Right out the damn elevator. I'm not taking any of this shit. Okay, this is where it gets really dangerous. I absolutely have to get these guys out. This is a star moment. I did it. No lives lost. Yes, floor chicken. Floor chicken sustains me. If I don't have floor chicken, nothing works. Okay, so this is one of the characters for Streets of Rage 3, or 1 or 2, I can't remember now. And he's a boss now because he listened to the bad music. I always struggle with this one. Floor chicken, floor chicken. I really like this one for beat-em-ups. I hadn't played a bunch of them until this, and then this one has me wanting to try Shredder's Revenge. Just because this is like what it feels like to actually play a good beat-em-up. Because this genre just kind of went away after a while. Yeah, that and Cowabunga Collection. I really want to play both of those, because I love Turtles in Time, and they just added the multiplayer patch. So if there's a good Christmas sale, I might have to look into that. But I'm really digging Streets of Rage 4. It even has like a roguelike mode. Like where you can just do score challenges. Oh. Not great, not great. But I do have 2 extra lives, so... extra life. Alright, stage 9 clear. I really thought I was gonna die in Y Tower. Y Tower's usually where I start struggling, so this was a good run. Next is, I think stage 11 or 12 is the last stage, so So he's just kind of like, oh, I couldn't help myself. I listened to the music, and it was bad music. And Miss Y is up there like, ye worms, I am the queen, Miss Y. Daughter to the great Mr. X, heir to the Empire, and queen to you scum. You owe a baby. Brother, activate the devices. Whom. And now everyone has to listen to dubstep. But Estelle has a change of heart and comes back into the scene. The police answer to me. I'm Mr. Nimbus. The wubs. Yes. Just pure dubstep. We still have a concert to attend. Yes, we're gonna let them get away, because that's what we do. They're going to the concert to just get brain control over the whole city at once. Oh no. We have to stop it. Aw, we made friends. A-cab, but we're friends anyway. Okay, to the concert. Okay, this room has a wrecking ball, I think. Like it just... No, not this one. There's one that does in this stage. I remember it because it always gives me trouble. Oh, this room. Okay. So, if you look at the top rafters, you can see there are a whole bunch of grenadiers, and they're going to throw grenades down this entire time. It's annoying as hell. Oh no, I'm getting hella juggled. Desperately need some floor turkey. Come on, show me the floor turkey. No, I didn't get it. Sad. It'll be in the next room, I bet. That's how it always goes. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. It is. It's so good, and it has co-op. Keep an eye out on it for it on the Christmas sale, because the co-op modes are super fun, and I haven't really gotten to play them, but I'm trying to work through all of the characters. This is not great. I hate these guys. They're so hard. The only way to counter the fire breath is with your special, I think. I haven't found anything that stops it. Okay, this is the wrecking bar. Yes, they do this laugh like Peter Griffin. There we go. And there's a stage, the final stage has a segment where you have to fight 8 of them at once. They just keep coming, and it's terrible. They're my bane as far as mobs in this game goes, because I always lose a life to them. And they laugh. Yes, it's this room. I knew this was going to be a thing, and that's why I'm staying so far. Oh. Oh no. GG. I was almost to the boss. I'm gonna try this again. And this time I will get out of cat mode when I get to the rotund gentleman. I think if I can go into the boss fight with at least one extra life, I'll be good. I just need to focus up when I get to that one part. I think I've got a turkey coming. Okay, this is the grenadier part. Come on, man. Who throws a hammer? Oh. I used my special and I didn't regenerate it. That was terrible. Terrible of me. One down. So the way this works is your special attack, I'm going to use it now so you can see, but your special attack will drain life, but it turns your bar green. So watch this. And when it's green like that, every hit that you do on the enemy will restore it. But if you get hit, it stops. So what I did was I used half of my health bar on specials, and then I got hit right away. It's one of those risk versus reward mechanics that you can just, it lets you completely screw yourself over. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, cat mode off. Always lose so much life on these. Okay. New life at 8,000. So this is about where I got up to last time, so I'll just be careful now. Ah, well that's, oh, I got an achievement for Out of This World, Combo Master. Get a combo of over 1,000 hits. That's cool. I haven't gotten an achievement in this in a while, so they're gonna really give me another one of these, aren't they? Okay. I hate the robots too. They're really tough. Yeah, I'm saving that floor chicken because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Oh no. Alright. I got a life back. And I'm at the boss. So let's see how this goes. I like this guy. He's kind of like an imp. He's a DJ, but he has a little tail. Oh, cat mode off. This is a boss. So I just used 3 specials in a row. Look at my hit points. That's what happens. That's what happens when you use specials. Bad things happen. Hyper mode. Ah, yeah. Got that turkey at a sliver of life. Perfect timing. Okay, that's stage 10 clear. So I've done 1 through 10 in one shot on the hardest mode. That's progress. Or hardest mode, I guess. There is a one called Mania after this. So they're broadcasting their mind control waves. We foiled that. We took out the DJ so they can't blare their music. And next stage is the airplane. This is where you have to fight Mr. Y. So it gets a little bit dicey. I don't think I've seen the pink palette swap version of this guy yet. Brandon. Luckily, I've got the elevator edge just to cheese everything. Oh no, they cheesed me. Oh. Ah. Ooh. That... I didn't get to the turkey in time. Sad. So I need to remember next time I do that, that I have to get the turkey. Oh, this is so bad. I don't like any of this. I will remember to get that floor turkey before it expires on the next go. Because this is definitely going to be GG. I didn't even get onto the airplane. But I won't give up, not yet. I will fight to the bitter end. That's the bitter end. Okay, so this time I know, have the turkey in the elevator or it disappears. I think I can take one more hit before I go for the floor turkey. Was there an apple here too? No, it was a bag of gold. Okay, now it's turkey time. Come on. Come on away from the turkey. They just kicked themselves off the side. That is so good. Beautiful. Less so when it's happening to me. Okay, I didn't lose a life, but I am low on life. So it's still gonna be ugly. Really ugly. Show me some turkey. Doing better this time. Rip. Sweet, sweet floor chicken. Alright, I made it onto the plane. That's progress. Don't tase me, bro. Alright, I got a life back. It's a start. I don't think I can get to 2 lives before the Mr. Y fight, but Mr. Y isn't too bad as long as you can stick to him like glue. Miss Y always gives me a lot more trouble. Turbulence. Come back to me, Turkey. I would never leave you behind. I saw a star there. There we go. Dominatrixes. Everybody loves them. They're combat ready and fun. It's just not a beat-em-up game unless there's random dominatrixes running around the streets. Exactly. Like, you see random dominatrixes in these games and you don't even question it. You just know that's how it goes. Okay. Mr. Y. He thinks everything is hilarious, especially when he breaks out his rocket launcher. Trick to him is you gotta stick to him like glue, or he will kite you all around. And you can't really juggle him, so blitzes are good. Yes, he has the power of gun and rocket launcher, too. He's gonna defeat me with the power of friendship and this gun he found. Oh, see, there's the rocket launcher. There's a stage at the end where you have to fight Mr. Y and Mrs. Y at the same time, and I'm not looking forward to it because I know it's going to be a nightmare. Okay. I've used my floor turkey, so this is it. I do have one reserve. Come on, don't do this to me. getting kited. Ah, I used my special. Why did I do that? Okay, come on, come on, come on. Might be time to burn a special. This is going to be very high risk, high reward here. Nope. No, grenades. Ah! Holy shit. I lost. So close, though. Look at that health bar. Ah. That was brutal. I'm gonna try one more time. Yeah, just one more punch I would have had this. And then next time I can do stage 11 or 12. I'm just so close to actually being able to beat this in one shot that I kind of want to try. And I'm making progress, so... So I've learned my lesson. No more using specials on Mr. Y until he's critical. Got my turkey at the last minute there. Okay. I'm gonna try to save my stars too, because the stars are really useful against him. I think I have to focus on crushing these bombers first. Just bad things happen if I let them stay up too long. Okay, that was a very risky special. Yeah, that wasn't a great idea. Will I get to Turkey in time to fix this mistake? Yes, I will. Whoa! That caught me off guard. I think I'm doing a little better this time. I have 2 lives. I think I went into it with 1 last time. So... Um, 6,000 until the next life. I might be able to get another one. Depends on how many power-ups I need. So far, so good. Nope, get off my turkey. It's mine. Mine. Usually we'll share, but not right now. The dominatrix room. Ooh, she's got an electric whip. Now it's getting even kinkier. Okay. Alright, made it to Mr. Y with 2 stars and 2 lives. I'm not going to use the stars until he goes into hyper mode, which I think is at 50%. Because I'm having trouble sticking to him. Alright. Focus up. I did what I wasn't, said what I wasn't, and used my special. That's fine. I'm getting it back. There's a floor turkey. It's all good. Look at my health bar. I've got to have my life in special. This is why I can't trust myself. I have one sliver of life beyond what I used. But that's the stage down. I did it. That's all I need to do. Stage 11 down, and it's time for the final stage. I love this. So Mr. Y, rather than admit defeat, just, you know, jumps out of the plane, akimbo pistols roaring. That's like, yeah. Pew, 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 pew. So I'm definitely dying here. Y Island is a nightmare. You have to fight like 8 of those roller Gomon guys. But this is the final stage, so it's supposed to be awful. I'm still gonna try to do it though on my first run, so I don't have to make a second video for this. Okay, well I don't like this. That wasn't fair. Might as well get the turkey and get the points. Yeah, you know what? Just since I know exactly how this stage is gonna go, I'm going to retry it and not lose a life right there. I'm just saving myself a little bit of time. Okay, I will not procrastinate as much on the turkey this time. Because this is where I died. There's actually another turkey on one of these bikes. Unless that was only on easy mode. Or normal, rather. Yeah, there it is. Oh no. That was pure arrogance on my part. I used too many specials thinking I had a turkey waiting for me. The hubris. The hubris undid me. I am so mad at myself. Okay, let's keep going, because I want to see what's in store. Okay, I usually lose a life here, so I'm going to be super careful. The swords hurt a lot, and they love to throw them. Oh, this is horrible. Everybody has a knife. Please, can I have some floor turkey? Where's this floor turkey? No, no. I think I have to fight a giant robot dude before the next segment. Okay, try that again, and no assist mode. Yeah, I undid myself with the hubris at the biker part. It's a lesson learned. Yes, Rue the Kangaroo from Streets of Rage 3. It is a circus kangaroo that escaped from the circus in Streets of Rage 3 and joins the team. He makes a cameo in one of the bars, and you can unlock the Streets of Rage 3 version. There isn't a modern version of Rue, but it's still Rue, and Rue is fun to play. I might have to do that next time, because there's an achievement for beating it with Rue, I think. Okay, no turkey hubris. Take the turkey. There we go. Oh man, just getting juggled all over the place by these. This is like where I really start to struggle for some reason. Could just be I'm getting tired. Okay, turkey time again. More turkey. It is once again turkey time. And I didn't lose a life, so that's good. That's good. Now it's time for the hallway of sad. And after the hallway, I think it's the Mrs. Y fight. No, then there's Ninja Stars, that's right. It's going better. I absolutely have to camp these swords so that they can't use them. I don't really need to use the sword, I just need to make sure they don't use the sword on me, because it hurts so much. Ah, lost it. Should have been more tuned into life. Still, it's progress. Oh, there was a turkey right there. And I should have saved it. Oof. How did I lose that much health that quickly? When is my next life up? I'd like to get one life back before the boss. Oh, you know what? This is the part that I mentioned where there's going to be like 8 of the gourmands. I don't like that. There's no way I'm going to beat this, but here we go. It's practice. Practice using my defensive. Okay, I use my defensive successfully, so I know how to counter them. The problem is it drains all my hit points to do that. So I gotta execute. Just flops right onto the screen. Oh, I hate it. I think I need to change my color. That'll improve my luck. Yeah, it's like 8 of them, and they're rough. I'm gonna use a different color palette and see if that helps. So if I get past that part that I was just on, then I have the fight with Mrs. Y. And after Mrs. Y, then you have to fight Mr. and Mrs. Y at the same time. And a robot. It gets a little ugly. I hate these knife guys. Still, I made progress. Okay, that went much better. Much better. The color palette swap definitely helped. Alright, Hallway of Doom is going okay so far. If I had only gotten to that turkey, I would have been completely set. I need a good counter for these guys. I don't have one yet. So I lost one life, but it was close. This was a much better run. I learned from my mistakes. Oh no. This is horrible. Desperately need turkey. Floor turkey, come back to me. Come on, baby. Okay, this is the part. I hate this. I'm gonna try to hold on to my stars, but I don't think this is happening. It's not over yet. There's more. I can't even use my defensive now. Okay. I just want to get a little bit farther than I did last time. I know I'm not beating the Mr. and Mrs. Y combo. That'll be next time. They just keep coming. It's so unfair. Okay. Yeah, it's time for a break. But I got all the way to the last stage. Break time. Have a good night.